Hey y'all. So, you ever find yourself doom scrolling for 3 hours and then you wake up? Well, wake up and then you're just like, "Whoa, where did those last 3 hours go?" Yeah, that's becoming like a daily issue. So, for this week's video, we will be going without TikTok, Instagram, or Pinterest or YouTube for a whole week and seeing where that lands me. Cuz here's the thing. I'm an iPad kid to the fullest. I will always be on my phone. I'm always on my phone. As I eat, I'm on my phone. But we're gonna do better this week. Now, I'm only not using Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube because those are like my main things. I have to keep Snapchat though because that's the only way I communicate with people. And if I want to make sure people are showing up to work this week, I need to be on Snapchat. But today was really hard to get up in the morning. I snoozed my alarm 3 times because normally when I wake up, I just doom scroll and that wakes my brain up rapidly. However, today did not do that. I snoozed my alarm 3 times and I was like, shoot, I gotta be out of here by 6:30. So then I hurried up and got ready. But it's not going good so far. I miss being an iPad kid. Big FOMO right now, but I will update as the day goes on. Look, there's ducks. Okay, hey y'all. I hope you can hear me, cause I haven't been on my phone. Well, I haven't been on social media since 5 a.m. It's 11:32 a.m. and I'm already on a nature retreat. I am so bored. I was trying to study all morning, and I don't know if it was because I was tired or what, but I just kept zoning out, out the window. I would just look out the window and stare at people walking by. But I'm like, bro, I need to get it together because all of the time that I spent zoning out was time that I would have spent on TikTok. So but I'm just so bored. I think this is what being addicted to something feels like. Maybe because it is all just an addiction. However, I keep getting notifications from TikTok being like, you need to log on and see what's happening. Loud aw truck, go away. But yeah, so we are going strong though. Have not opened the apps. I moved them to a different part of my phone. I put it on a separate page because I'll normally just mindlessly click the folder and I keep clicking into my email instead of TikTok or Instagram. So I've just been doing that. I don't really miss YouTube all that much, but also I don't really watch YouTube at school. And then with Pinterest, I only really look when I need ideas for something. So I think right now we're pretty set. But I don't know. It's definitely taking some mental energy to be able to have to think. But what I did do, I did make this big Kahoot for Thursday. We're having Kahoot day on Thursday. So maybe I'll film a little bit of that there. But until then, goodbye. Hey y'all! So, sorry to update you so late. It's currently 9:50 p.m. and I went through the rest of my day social media free. Round of applause, round of applause. I know, I'm so cool. I actually had some dedication to something for once. But anyways, last time I updated you guys was about noon when I was at Theta Pond. So basically, I found myself through a couple times throughout the day being like, why can't I open TikTok? I was like, ooh, going on TikTok right now would be so good. No, I stayed strong. Let me check my screen time for the day. Because I said my screen time was about 4 hours a day. Oh, before I even check that though, here's what I've replaced TikTok with. I've replaced it with going throughout my camera roll and going on Google and looking through the recommended articles and just reading those instead. So I'm getting some education out of this. Did you guys know that the new Pokemon game sucked? I didn't know that until now. Okay, today's activity, kind of high. 5 hours and 14 minutes. That is a lot higher than the past couple days. So that's a little concerning considering I thought I spent a lot of time on TikTok. Now I'm just on my phone. I think it's because I'm thinking about it. I need to stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about going on my phone and I won't go on my phone. You feel? I need to lock in there. But hopefully my screen time thing will go down. My average will go down because I start my big work week tomorrow. So hopefully my screen time will go down. But what I have noticed so far is that I'm just like bored, or I'm just replacing scrolling on TikTok with like watching TV or other forms of mindless entertainment. Like, well, I guess reading isn't mindless, but like reading up on articles that I literally have never showed interest in until now. I think I'm just trying to like recreate that same feeling of going and scrolling on TikTok aimlessly by just doing other things. But I don't know, so far so good. I mean, I low key feel like I'm going through withdrawals, but we'll figure it out. I haven't really missed Instagram that much, or YouTube. I definitely have missed. I love a good YouTube video. Pinterest not so much, and Instagram honestly not so much. So that does tell me with social media sites that I am low key addicted to, which would be YouTube and TikTok. Now, isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? Dang, wait. Okay, if y'all thought my 4 hours of screen time was bad, Ken has 9.5 hours of screen time, like on average. Oh, today? Okay. Ken cannot speak. We're gonna start that rumor about you. That you can't. That's your daily average. Oh good Lord Jesus. Okay, first off, we're starting the rumor that Ken can't speak. Second, we're 9 hours today is crazy. So, like, rough average per week is 7 hours per day screen time. So maybe I'm not as chronically online as I thought. Gizmo has some words. He's like, thank God she's not on TikTok anymore. All she'll do now is pay attention to me and give me love and kisses. Look at him. Oh, what a handsome boy. Oh, what a handsome boy he is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Mr. Handsome. Do you have any words for the camera, Mr. Handsome? He has no words. Anywho, one thing I did do today that was not doom scrolling on Google was I made invitations for Gizmo's birthday party. His birthday is on March 28th. He's turning two, as you can tell from his invitation. Yeah, he's so excited to turn 2. I'm blocking out part of it so I don't dox myself. But I made his invitations on Photoshop, and I also made a Kahoot for our Kahoot tomorrow. Because Allison and I we're hanging out with a new friend, new friend to the group, and we're having a Kahoot night. So I made a Pokemon Kahoot because I've been on a huge Pokemon kick over the past couple days. And it will not stop until I finish rewatching all of them. Okay, that's all for today. I'll be back in the morning with another update. It's day 2. Not being able to doom scroll I was sad, but it honestly made me like go to bed a lot easier. I was able to just like sit down and go to sleep rather than like stay up for an extra hour and a half doom scrolling. So that was really nice. That was really weird. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to go to bed if I didn't have like that decompression time. But waking up this morning, waking up was a little rough. I've always been a super heavy sleeper. So the moment my alarm goes off, it's like I either A, don't hear it, or B, if I do hear it, it's a fight or flight response. So I was just fighting to stay awake. But luckily I have a little friend named Gizmo who, if he doesn't eat at the crack of dawn, he will start fighting people. So he's been helping me get up. But look how cute he is. He's so cute. But anyways, so I got up. I started doing all my stuff. I got up actually earlier than I wanted to. It's 7:46 right now. I don't have to leave for class until 8:30, so I kind of have some time to chill. But I have been, like I said yesterday, I've been finding substitutions for internet consumption with more and different internet consumption. Like, I'm definitely going on Snapchat a bit more to just see if somebody has, like, posted something, which isn't good. But I can't exactly get rid of it because that's how I, like, talk to friends and family and like every single person I communicate with, aside from Ken. are on Snapchat. So, can't exactly get rid of that. Oh. Hello. Hello, Mansoir. Gizmo has been more happy because I've been hanging out with him more. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, what a cutie pie. I love my little Gizmo. But we've been hanging out a lot more, me and Gizmo. Not that we didn't before, but it's like, normally if we're playing, like, I'll have, like, YouTube on in the background. But, oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. So, I've been replacing TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram with, like, other things. Like, for Instagram and TikTok, I've just been, like, going on Google, like I said yesterday. But I've also been watching podcasts on, like, I've been watching Emma Chamberlain. But I don't know, like, it's on Spotify, though. So I don't know if that's the same as YouTube. Like, I don't know if I failed my challenge then and there. But I also just have been listening to a lot more music and podcasts instead of watching YouTube, which I think it's okay because it's just on in the background. But also that's what I would do before with most of my YouTube videos. We would just be in the background. So I'm not entirely sure if that, like, defeats the purpose of this. But for the sake of the video, it doesn't. But I don't know. I've been definitely just, I feel like something's missing. Like, when when you're in a routine for so long and then, like, you're like, maybe this isn't right. And then you stop doing it. It just feels like something is missing. Like, yeah, that's just how I've been feeling. But I'm going to go throughout the day. I go from school to work today, so I think it'll be a lot easier for me to stay off of my phone. Because I think the ultimate end goal is to be able to stay off of my phone basically the whole day. Like, I just want to be disconnected. But it is going to take, I mean, from one chronically online girl to another, it's going to take a lot of time to get to a place where I don't have to be on my phone all the time. But it's okay. We're starting with the destructive ones. At least with Google, I'm learning. At least with podcasts, I'm getting insight from other people. But, like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll see y'all before I go into work. I'll try and update after class if I forget. If not, I'll see you at Allison's because it's girls' night and we're doing Kahoot. So, bye. It's Mr. Bebo. It's Mr. Bebo. Yay! Okay, so completely forgot to vlog in between classes. So just forgive me for that one, please. But today was actually, like, I was pretty set. I was really worried about my break at work today and not having social media. And I was right. Like, it was low-key kind of hard. So I ended my break early. Because I was so bored. And I was like, please, just give me something to do. So I was able to, I just ended it early. But I've been pretty good about, like, not being on TikTok or Instagram. Like, I haven't really been like, oh, I need to doom scroll, like, all day today. Like, once I got to school and to work, I was fine. I don't know where the southern accent is coming from, but I'm about to head over to Allison's. And we're gonna play some Kahoots. I've been saying that all freaking week. Like, this whole video, I've been like, we're gonna go play Kahoot. We're gonna do Kahoot. But, like, it's gonna be so fun. Thursdays are, like, the best night of the week because I get to hang out with all my friends after work. And it's just fun. It's just really great and fun. Okay. See y'all en la mañana. Bye. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good morning. Currently, he's really mad. He made me woke up from his slumber, huh? Anyways, today is Friday. Means we're on day 3 of no social media. Bright as hell. We're on day 3. And, we've been doing pretty steady, okay? I just find out, like, when I'm bored, I'm like, man, I wish I could use TikTok right now. But I'm not that bored enough to, like, break what I'm doing. Mostly because I'm stubborn. But Ken and I are about to go get Dutch Bros. Because one thing I will never give up is caffeine. I'm a big caffeine fan. Love caffeine. But today is another, basically, I have a 9.5 hour shift, so I can't really be on my phone at all. So I'm gonna be, I guess it's gonna be easy today. It's gonna be quite easy. But yesterday went so well with Kahoot night. It was so fun. Everyone liked the Pokemon Kahoot. Allison did a farm one, and Maddie did a music one, and it was really cool. So I'll update before work if anything happens. If not, I will see you after work. Love y'all. Okay. Hey y'all. So it's currently 7:06 p.m. Saturday. Did not update y'all much in the past like 24 hours because Mother Nature decided to ruin the state of Oklahoma yesterday and spread wildfires everywhere. And luckily, I'm in my home. My home was okay. Gizmo's okay, and Kenan is okay. Like my direct friends and family are okay. However, I had to evacuate Gizmo yesterday because the fires were just a couple miles. So our apartment is like not well built. Like I want to say not well built, but there's like holes in the door in like the bottom part of the door. Like our window has yet to be fixed, so it's like slightly cracked. So while we were at work yesterday, the fire started around like I want to say 2, maybe earlier than that. At least the ones in our area started around 2, and there was just I came home and the house was filling up with smoke. Poor Gizmo was freaking out. He couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. Ken couldn't breathe. So we kind of had to sit here and figure out a game plan. I kind of tried to kind of alternate all three of us between the air purifier that we have to just kind of get some fresh air because inside was bad, outside was bad. We ended up over at Allison's because she said her apartment air was not smoke. So we went over there. We stayed there the night. But bad day for Oklahoma. However, most, if not all of the fires have been put out. Yeah. So, live, laugh, love. My thoughts and prayers and money goes out to everyone that was affected by said fires, because it's like natural disasters are never great. I don't know how to phrase that. Natural disasters are scary. Every day, especially in the spring, I wake up in fear of a tornado. Never would I have thought that wildfires would happen. I've only lived here like a year, so I've never really experienced a wildfire here, but yesterday was really scary. So, yeah, thoughts and prayers to everyone's homes that were unfortunately destroyed, and everyone that had to evacuate, and the people in the hospital with third-degree burns and smoke inhalation, all that. But I ended up having to take the day off of work. I'm going in tomorrow, which is supposed to be my day off, but my lungs hurt so bad. Like, cramping. Hurts to be talking, but ba-da-ba-ba-ba. In relation to this video, I've just been watching a lot of Pokemon. I have still yet to succumb to going on social media, but the only thing disaster-wise that not going on TikTok or Instagram yesterday has taught me was that the news outlets do not push we're in the rapture. I didn't have to hear that all last night while trying to find like actual information, but you know, things happen, life happens, global warming sucks. Just praying to God that the situation is over with. Anywho, that's it for today. I'll probably update tomorrow, but I work all of tomorrow, so bye. Hey yo. Hey girly pops. So just got out of the gym, so crusty as freak right now. But I don't even know, like I feel like this video is really boring. It's just me talking. It's nothing interesting. But I have noticed some key differences from using social media and from not. I think I should say that for the end though. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for the end. But it's getting easier to not, like, to find things that aren't on my phone, but at the same time, like, going to bed. I just want to doom scroll before I go to bed, but I freaking can't. I've literally just been scrolling through my old camera roll and, like, my Snapchat camera roll. And just, like, going through old pictures. Which is kind of nice. Like, it's kind of nostalgic and all that, but I would really like some TikTok. I've been doing a lot of health research, though, which is probably not great, because I already am very health conscious in the way of I think I'm constantly dying. So, I have found people are eating way too much protein and not enough fiber, so colon cancer is on the rise. And a lot of younger people are starting to take more creatine, so their kidneys are failing at age, like, 25. So, it's actually... I don't even know. Like, it's probably good I'm off of TikTok, because I 100% have fallen to the fitness influencer scams of... I think the one I did was... I did collagen for a while. I took a lot of collagen. And then someone was like, you shouldn't take that before you're 25 or so, because, like, your body... Like, it'll stop your body from producing it. And I was like, oh, that's a good point. Do I really need to look younger? Probably, but I don't even care at this point. But I have been doing a lot of health research, which is, like, kind of good for my health. And it's, like, actual, like... peer-reviewed stuff, not just some lady on TikTok saying, creatine is killing people, ah! Like, it's like actual sources. So that's good. I don't really know what else. I've just been basically working. I work again today. I picked up a shift to make up my hours from the past couple days that I've missed. So I'm just hoping I don't get sent home early, because I would be really upset. I need the money. Anywho, hopefully, yeah. That's all I got for you guys for now. Tomorrow is the last day of no social media, so if I'm feeling it after work, or most likely on Wednesday, I'm going to run through the ups and the downs of having, like, of being off of social media, as well as what I think I'm going to do in the future. So, stay tuned. Sorry if this video is really freaking boring, but... Guys, it is officially Wednesday. Which means it's been a full week, no social media. Now, let me pull up my screen time. For proof. Except, I will say, yesterday I did low-key go on YouTube. However, it is the only place that Pokemon Adventures in Orange Island is on. So, I count that as watching TV. So, if you see that on my screen time, ignore it. Ignore that. I wasn't watching other YouTube. But look, my daily average, 1 hour and 42 minutes. That's okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, wait. Week. Okay, this isn't the week I really wanted, but can I go to my past weeks? But yeah, okay, so it's giving me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because Apple's weird. Oh, now who was going to tell me? Okay. It's giving me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Hour 42-minute daily average. Shoot, like, look at that. Sunday was about 3 hours. Monday, 1 hour 16. Yesterday was 2 hours and 22 minutes. But, like, honestly, it didn't even, like, all of it was Snapchat, Hulu, Google, and messaging. And Spotify. But I don't think it counts Spotify if it's just playing music in the background. I think you have to be, like, physically on Spotify. But, because I did listen to a lot of music. A lot of music. But, like, all of it's, like... Guys, I think I ate. Like, look at that. Okay, I just want to show you all, so... You know I'm not cheating. But, like, did I not eat? I'm sorry. Okay, now into the pros and cons, because I did make a list. The pros, I am more invested in conversations. I'm not, like,
it's multitasking between like looking at my phone and having a conversation so I can actually like contribute to the conversation. And because that was a big thing, like that was like before bed, before like Ken and I went to bed, I would just be scrolling and also talking, and that's like it got to a point where it was like too much for me to be even like I wouldn't even listen at that point, and I felt so bad. So, but we fixed it. We fixed the problem. Another pro about going to bed, I don't need to doom scroll to go to bed anymore. Yay! Okay, I've actually been falling asleep a lot faster. So maybe the doom scrolling was the friends we made along the way, because I was able to fall asleep within like 10 minutes of me laying down, when it used to take 30 minutes of doom scrolling, 15 minutes of tossing and turning, another 30 minutes of doom scrolling, and then maybe I can go to bed. If not, it's another hour of watching YouTube. So really, we cut down like a 4-hour thing into like a 20-minute max going to bed. So I do think I want to keep implementing that, like no screen time before bed, because unfortunately it does work. Like unfortunately it is these dang phones. That's the problem. Another pro that I noticed was I was turning to hobbies more rather than like to pass like the time. Because let's say I have about an hour between work. I don't want to start a big project because I have an hour to do it. But I also don't want to do nothing. So I'll sit there and scroll on my phone for an hour. No, you know what I started doing? Doodling. Big doodler. And I would also like, I would cook or I would do this and that. It was basically like I would just turn to doing other things. Like it wasn't impossible for me to be like doing something else. I just needed that social media option to not be there, and it did really help a lot. Another pro, I've this has only started the past like 3 days, but it's been easier to wake up too, because the first thing I'm doing every time I used to wake up, I would just wake up and then scroll for 3 hours, not 3 hours, like probably 30 minutes to an hour. I would just scroll until I was like, oh shoot, I only have 20 minutes to get ready. So then I would get up and rush. However, now I've been getting up, looking at my phone, realizing I can't just mindlessly scroll, and then getting out of bed because I'm bored. Or falling back asleep. However, we did not fall back asleep today. So that's really good, because now I have time to film this. What else? I think those are all my pros that I could see. I mean, there's probably other ones like good for my mental health. The cons, one, I don't know what my friends are talking about, because I keep getting notifications from TikTok and Instagram like all the time since I'm not on the app. And it said on Monday, or no, I think it's either Saturday or Sunday, I got a notification that said Allison sent me 42 messages. And I was like, zing, zoom. It's a lot. That's a lot of messages. So I feel like I have no idea what my friends are talking about sometimes, like especially if they bring up a new trend. Cause I'm just not there. I'm not there. I'm just better. No. But number one con, my breaks at work suck. So I get a 30-minute break and I'll eat, and then I just had to kind of sit there. And it got to a point where I was like, I'm so bored, I'm just going to clock back in early. Because I was like, again, like I'm at work, I can't exactly start something. I would either clock back in or I would do other stuff that I would have to do that night, like after my floor was done. I would just start on it early, and I'm like, okay, this sucks. Like, I don't want to be working on my break. So that was big L for Juliana. Actually, that's not even a con anymore. I made this con at the beginning of it where it said that it was my way to wind down, and now I'm bored going to bed. But actually, I really appreciate the fact that I don't have to scroll on social media before I go to bed anymore. Gizmo's happy because I've been spending a lot more time playing with him. Not that I wouldn't play with him, but I play a lot more. I don't really have any other cons. Like, it's just like I feel out of the loop. And for the first couple days, it literally felt like I was like going through withdrawals. But the trick that I did is normally my social media folder is right here. So I just moved it to the back. And so like I couldn't just like every time I want to click, or I think it was where my messages was. And so now every time I click onto there. And so, like, now I have to, like, actively scroll over and be like, well, I really want to make this video, so let's not go on TikTok for right now. However, I think I am going to keep it on that second page because I do want, I am going to go back on social media. That's actually going to be the second part of this outro. I am going to go back. However, I want it to be more mindful of what I'm doing on social media. I don't exactly want to sit and doom scroll forever. Like, you can set time limits on here. I have, like, 1-minute time limits on my things because it'll, like, it's still the shortest you can be, but if I were to find myself, like, if I accidentally clicked on it and I was like, blah, blah, it would stop me and be like, yo, off, done, deceased. I think I am, however, going to do 1 hour for each, maybe. Pinterest I won't really have a time limit for because I get bored on Pinterest since it's not as, like, overstimulating as the rest of these apps are. So, okay, what I am going to do with you right now, though, is open up and see the notifications, and we're going to scroll through Allison's freaking TikToks together. Alright, Instagram. Oh, they're probably so happy I'm back. Okay, stuff from my old nail artist, Chappelle. Oh my gosh, I was actually a big con. I was so sad I wasn't on TikTok for when The Giver came out. Oh, such a good song. People from high school. Very slaytastic. More people from high school. I didn't even know she went to New York. That's sick. Live Chick. Oh, her culinary dreams. Everyone go follow. It's Olivia Culinary Arts. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Okay, more OSU stuff. More people from high school. Bands I like. Woo! Okay. Gizmo just stuck his head through the blinds. Yep, there goes my time limit. You know what we're gonna do? Ignore limit for today. Ignore it. More OSU stuff. Trisha Paytas! Trisha Paytas! Okay. The Colvin. Yeah. Okay. That's enough. But I do have a couple messages. But that's pretty much, like, other than that, like, I didn't really miss much on Instagram. I only really go on Instagram to see what other people are doing that I know. But now here's the real treat. Let's hit on TikTok. Look at all those. Oh. 24 likes, 1 at. I have 99 plus messages. Let's see. Allison has sent me a combined total of 59. 65 TikToks. My friend Taryn has sent me 2. Well, I think it's just 2 notifications. Ken has sent me 3. And then I just have, I think it started pushing my videos on the algorithm because I have all these likes on my old videos. Let me see. Oh, this is what Taryn sent me. I was the friend that had the big ass Barbie dream house. Yeah, no, for real. She's so real for that because everyone came over to play with my Barbie dream house, and as they should. Let's see, Taryn sent me, oh, ignore for today. Ignore for the purpose of this video. You should do this. Turning my spring break into a reality TV show and putting it on YouTube. Girl, I'm already doing it. I hope she's a subscriber. Taryn, you're a real one. Now, we're gonna go to Ken, me, and Allison. Okay, so all of these are basically Allison making sex jokes or Asian jokes about her mother. So I didn't miss much. I mean, okay, and then we're gonna go to Allison, me, and Abby. Bro, okay, so earlier in the week, she sent this message where it's, Juliana would say this the same, she's just on Lent or something. I don't remember if I actually said that or not, if I actually, like, mentioned that before, but like I laughed so hard. More homoerotic videos. Now we go to the 48 videos that Allison has sent me. Okay, Shawty's back. So, I went through all the TikToks that Allison sent me. Again, it was all, I'm gonna touch you. And stuff about Chapel Rone's song. So, yeah, I didn't really miss much because that's what our conversations were about. And you know what I did do? After she sent me all those videos, I did not go to my For You page and just keep scrolling. So I'm very proud of myself for coming this far. Because I have a real bad social media problem. And I'm really glad that I'm taking the steps to actually fix it instead of spending all my life creating my digital world. So that concludes today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it was just a lot of me talking, but I strongly suggest that everyone takes time off from their phones. Yeah, I just strongly suggested it. So I hope you guys had a great time watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you want more content, my social medias are linked in the bio. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.